is often confused as being with a mental illness, or even some of the language. So you'll hear if there's a situation that is being expressed on the news, it's often the brain damaged person or the person wielding a knife. So then people actually start to think, oh my God, if you have an acquired brain injury, you must be a scary type of person. So that has a negative connotation around it straight off. So it's also about, there's two levels. It's about educating the media about what is an acquired brain injury and how it may present, and particularly the impact of behaviour for that person in the community. So that's one step. The second step then is, once you have the media who has a greater understanding about the elements of acquired brain injury, they can actively participate in supporting our agencies in actually talking about and raising the level of awareness.
So all the disability stuff, as it were, is on the inside and hidden from view. Now because of that, that makes it very difficult for the media to capture, where you need to see something as much as being told about it in order to understand it. It's not just whether they can move their arm or their leg, it's about the person that they are, the way they behave, the way that they think, the way that they feel can also be affected. And that for the media is both very confronting but also very, very difficult to tackle.
Which to me is more the reality of acquired brain injury, where people rarely have such traumatic, successful outcomes, and more commonly experience ongoing, persisting difficulties that make it very challenging to resume pre-injury life. And I would like to see the media portray that far more realistic.
So it's about sending some positive messages out, finding people who have sustained an acquired brain injury, who can do those documentaries, who can talk about life after a brain injury.
And that starts with the schools and the children in the schools, and to have people who understand it and who sadly have been victims.